Alright, this is the first ride on my 2021 Yamaha YZ250FX. This is literally the first time I've started it, except in my backyard, just playing around, so ready to go. So I raced yesterday, and I wasn't sure about coming and riding today, but I've got another race in 2 weeks, so if I'm going to be able to ride this thing at all or race it in the next race, I need to get some time on it. Next weekend would really be my only full weekend to get a ride on it, so I don't know how long I'll hold up today after racing yesterday, but we'll see. Well, she turns well, I can tell you that. I know that from riding my friend's YZ250FX. I can tell you, I think I'm going to have to raise that brake pedal a little bit, that rear brake pedal. It's a little low. Man, these things handle so good. Oh yeah. One thing I'm noticing is the suspension is pretty stiff from what I'm used to, but I think I can get used to it. I'm also told that these things loosen up after the first few hours, so we'll see. Alright, I programmed a mild power map to the second map, which is indicated when that blue light's on. When it's off, it's still in the standard map, so I think I'm going to try a different map here. First I have to go to Wi-Fi. Okay, I'm already connected there. Alright. Select my machine. So I've already got mild power in map 2. I think I'm going to try, I don't know, map 1. I think I'm going to try MX power feeling. See what that does. Send it. Send to 1. Succeeded. Alright. Let's try it out, see if I can see any difference. So there's a couple of things that I'm gonna have to get worked out before I race this bike. One thing is that I'm stalling it a lot. You know, that's just kind of, I think, my bad habits from riding my two-stroke, because it's very difficult to stall that bike. And then when I stall it, it's hard to start back. That's been primarily on the standard map, all zeros, the one it comes with. And I just made a change. So I've got a mild power map on the button, and right now in map 1 I've got a MX. I just changed that to the MX. MX power, and I'm kind of liking it. And then on the second map I've got a mild power map. And I don't know, I've read a lot about hard starting on these things when they're hot, and some people say, yeah, the maps, changing the maps helps with that. Some people say no, it doesn't. The map doesn't control starting at all, so I don't know. Seems to be starting better now on the MX power map. I still have the stock battery. I may need to get an anti-gravity battery like a lot of folks are saying, but we'll see. Even in some of the times when I've stalled it, it kind of sounds like it's turning over slow. So the stock battery may be part of the problem. Not really any problems, just some things I need to work out with a bike before I race it. Because I can't stall and then get past trying to get this bike started back. So we'll see about that. Let's see if it starts now. Like I've been having a hard time getting it to start in gear. Now I'm in second gear, clutch in. Just kind of the same thing what I'd be doing on a dead start in a race. And let's see if it starts. Like I'm gonna try no throttle, just pushing the button. Yeah, starting right up. I don't know if that MX power map is what has done it, but ever since I put the MX power map on it, it seems to be starting every time. No throttle, just pushing the button. It's in gear. I've got the clutch in. Seems to be starting well. See, so stall it. See if it'll start back. Yeah. I'm gonna take it on like some good single track that I like a lot. See how it does. Some guys up ahead there, I'm gonna let them get going. These things just handle so well. That's one of the main reasons I bought it. Just because they turn so well. The front end is so predictable. Alright, they call this the drag strip here at the ridge in Springville, Alabama. And I want to test some dead starts. See how this thing does with dead starts right now. In second gear, I'm going to try it first with no throttle. See how that works. I'm in the MX Power map. And see if this thing will start reliably. 3, 2, 1. See, that's just not going to work for hare scrambles. Alright. So let me try neutral. 3, 2, 1. Seems like once it doesn't start, it doesn't want to start after that. Alright, let's try it again. Second gear. Alright, that worked alright that time. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to be really nervous on the starting line, lining up, if I don't get this sorted out. This is a 21, so I'm told these should already have the map update or the computer flash update. Let's try it again. 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1. That seems to be working a little better now. So I'm thinking maybe letting it idle for a minute before I shut it off. Maybe that's helping a little bit. I don't know. Alright. Second gear. 3, 2, 1. Alright. Didn't let it idle very long before I turned it off, so let's see if it doesn't fire. 3, 2, 1. I wonder if that's a trick. So maybe it wants to idle. See, that time I gave it just a little bit of throttle. I've been trying to do that some today, give it a little throttle, see if it starts better, and that's been very inconsistent. I tried it in neutral and it really doesn't seem to make much difference whether I'm in neutral or second. The clutch doesn't seem to be dragging at all. So when I start a hare scramble, I really want to be in gear when the bike starts. I really don't want to have to start neutral and shift into gear and then go. 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. So the thing about this bike on the starting line is I'm going to have to listen to it. I'm going to have to actually listen to know when it starts, where with my KTM, the two-stroke, I just know there's no question about whether or not it's going to start. And I have kind of a programmed motion in my hands for the starts. just hit the button, give it a little throttle, and start letting the clutch out. So I don't have to listen for anything or really kind of wonder if my bike's going to start. So I think that's going to bug me more than anything with this bike, is kind of trying to figure out that reliability to get to a point where I know every time if I do a certain sequence of things, it's going to certainly start. Because there's a lot of noise on a start line, and it's really hard to listen to your bike and know when it's actually running. I guess you might feel it more so than you'd hear it. But we'll get all that figured out. I know one thing, after racing yesterday, I'm tired today. I want to come get a little time on the bike today. First ride in, I think I've done that. Done a little bit of investigation on dead starts. So I think I'm going to take this double trail. It actually goes the other way. So I think I'm going to take this double trail back, probably head out after that. Stay tuned to the channel for more updates on the bike. When I find that reliable method of starting on the start line with it, I'll let y'all know. I might hit one more section of single track before I go. This is a good section here.